What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy, and here's my next episode of Joe Winko Talk. So, what I'm going to be talking about in this episode, it's really funny, but it's kind of disgusting, though. Alright, so I was on Facebook earlier today, browsing through my news feed and everything. Then I saw that someone shared this news story, and it caught my eye right away. And here's what it was titled. Cookie dough can explodes in woman's vagina during shoplifting incident. And I was like, wait, what? What did that just say? I had to reread it a second time and a third time to make sure it said exactly what I thought it said. And then I was typing in, this is a joke, isn't it? I mean, this can't possibly be real. And then the guy who shared that was typing in, no, it's no joke at all. Read the article. So I opened up the article. Apparently what had happened was, this woman went shopping at Walmart. Well, she went to Walmart, and she was stealing stuff from Walmart. And she got a can of cookie dough, and when no one was looking, she shoved the cookie dough, she lifted up her dress and she shoved the cookie dough in her vagina. I'm not even sure how someone's able to fit that in, but I don't want to know, really, to be honest with you. She shoved the cookie dough in her vagina, but then it just so happens that one of the security guards of Walmart saw her, and he was like, hand over that cookie dough. Okay, now if I was a security guard, I would put on some gloves and then ask her to hand over this cookie dough, but that's probably what he did. But instead, she took off running and he chased after her. Then he tackled her and they both fell to the ground. Then, this is what he said, quote unquote. He heard a loud pop sound, and then he saw her sitting there screaming with tears coming down her eyes. And he said that there was cookie dough splattered all over her legs, and the sprinkles got everywhere. And then he said, quote unquote, I'm serious, this is literally what the news story article said, quote unquote, then when she turned around to run, I grabbed her by the arm, she put up a good fight, and that's when I tackled her to the ground. Then I heard a loud pop, and the lady started screaming. Cookie dough was running down her leg, all hot and runny. It was so damn disgusting. That's disgusting. And I was reading that and I was like, what the hell? Why the hell would they have something like this on the news? And I was like, geesh, what the heck? But you know, I honestly cannot feel bad for her at all because she was trying to break the law and she was trying to steal something. They said that she was medically treated right away, but then she was sent to jail, and I said, good, I'm glad she was sent to jail, because she shouldn't be stealing stuff anyway. And, check this out, here's her mugshot. Look at her face, she still looks like she's in a lot of pain. I feel like such an asshole for laughing at her suffering, but I really shouldn't, because she was trying to break the law, and she was trying to steal, so, yeah. God, it's messed up. So, also, she was, what else went on? Okay, that's what the witness says, that it exploded, but what do you think caused that cookie dough to explode like that? I mean, 'cause I don't know. I didn't know how a can could just explode. Maybe the can didn't explode at all. Maybe when she tripped and fell and landed on the can, it broke open, and then it spilled everywhere, and that's so disgusting. Then it spilled everywhere, and that's how she got hurt. But why would someone shove a metal can in their vagina? I don't know. And I was reading the comments, and one girl typed in, too much yeast, probably. Oh my god. Too much yeast. You know, that comment honestly reminded me of a time when I was in middle school, and I had home ec class. That's like a cooking class where we had to bake, and what happened was we were making like this bread, and I read the directions wrong. Well, I did read the directions right, but my autism mind interpreted them wrong. They said 3p of yeast, and I thought P stood for pound. I didn't know it actually stood for pinches. So then I went and got the yeast, and we had a scale and everything, and I weighed all of it out, and I said, why do we have to put so much of this stuff in? It's bigger than the bread itself. So then I added all the yeast in, and no one was paying me any attention at all, because all the people I was working with, we were working together in groups, and all the people I was working with, they were all slacking off, and I was the only one working. So I put all the yeast in, and then we ran out of yeast, and they said, what happened to all the yeast? And I said, you should have got more. We were supposed to add 3 pounds in the loaf of bread. And they said, Joe, you weren't supposed to add 3 pounds. Then we were waiting for it to rise, and it was all like building up really fast, and it got really big, and everyone was mad at me for it, and they were saying, Joe! And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. You should have wrote out pinch instead of just putting P. Anyone could have mistaken that for pounds. Because I think the actual symbol for pounds is LB for like Libra, like some zodiac sign or something. I don't know. But what do you think caused that that cookie dough can to explode? And what do you think of this whole story? I honestly think it's really stupid, because she was trying to, if she wanted cookie dough that bad, but she was putting it in her vagina and she's gonna give it to her kids? That's disgusting. I don't know. People just do some low-down stuff, but, that's what she gets. Karma came back for her. Yeah, no crime goes unpunished. This one certainly didn't, at least. So, yeah, that's basically it. Sorry if I keep looking this way. Not exactly sure which way I'm supposed to look on my iPod Touch. I think the camera feed is over here, so... Oh yeah, it is over there. Okay. So that's basically it for this episode of Joe Winko Talk. Please comment and share your thoughts. What did you think of everything I talked about? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and also do not forget to post on my wiki site, please. Do not forget to post on my wiki site. And my episode 2 of The Rising Dead, it's on its way. I'm finally done with all my college classes for this semester, so I'll have more time to work on it. And that's it, so peace out, people.